Good evening and welcome to another edition of the AGP Sportscast. I'm Samuel Gillis with the February 25th news stories. Thanks for joining us. The International Karate Organization, following a local setup, will now see more benefits for the sport here and recognition in more than 100 countries. Jaden Samuels is following.
The sport of karate has been reinforced here in Guyana and is now home to the International Karate Organization, a movement aimed at bringing the benefits of karate to all Guyanese. At the top of the agenda will be discipline, being physically equipped to defend oneself and reaching schools in the 10 administrative regions. Giving an oversight at the launching of the IKO Guyana Academy was member Wayne Orderson.
I would want to let you know that we are not just a karate school or a martial arts organization, but we are a movement to bring the benefits of Karate Do to the people of Guyana. And so we have taken a different path in the way we are going to be doing things for Guyanese in terms of martial arts.
The number of students so far is just over 150, and with the numbers increasing rapidly, several dojos will be set up shortly, Orderson explained.
You'll find many karate organizations tend to build one or two schools, and they build them centrally and expect all the students to converge upon these dojos, whether they're coming from the West Coast, West Bank, East Bank, whatever. Our goal in IKO Guyana is to go out to all 10 regions and to go to the communities to bring karate to everyone. Already, even though it was just started in 2020, IKO Guyana has dojos in Berbice, in West Coast Demerara, and West Bank Demerara. And very shortly, we'll be opening several dojos in Georgetown in order to cater for persons from Region 4, and particularly Georgetown.
Man in charge of the IKO Guyana Academy, former president of the Guyana Karate College, Master Jeffrey Wong, explained that molding minds for a better society is really what the movement is about.
My dream, as Wayne said, is that molding the young generation, the youths of Guyana, and bringing them into karate, which everybody knows that karate is a part of discipline. And you can't go in life if you don't have discipline. And we teach discipline in karate, okay? So our whole of karate is seek perfection of character, be faithful, endeavor, respect others, and refrain from violent behavior. The last one is very important, because people say, you're doing karate, like you're teaching the children to go out to fight.
Jaden Samuels, HGP.
Friendship and Kanji cement heavy wins in the fourth day of the Milo School Football Tournament. Stanford Howard reports.
On Monday, 3 more matches took to the outfield at the Ministry of Education ground in what was the fourth day of competition. First to take the center stage was Friendship and Carmel Secondary Schools. Friendship got to the ball quicker than Carmel as they secured the first goal just 13 minutes into the match off the boot of Kevon Scott. It was Carmel's Tyrese Jones who leveled the scores in the 38th minute. But Scott had other plans as he netted his second goal for his side in the 40th minute to finish the first half 2-1. With the resumption of the second half, Friendship's Shane Harper put the final nail in the coffin to lengthen the lead and secure a victory 3-1. In match 2, Kanji outplayed South Ruangveld in every way, with Kanji's Tyreek Arleton taking just 3 minutes to score the first goal. He added his second in the 31st minute, whereas Omar Glenn in the 25th minute added the third goal to tip the scale in Kanji's favor at halftime with a 3-0 advantage. In the second half, Hartman added the fourth goal for his team in the 46 minutes. At that stage, the game was already written in Kanji's favor, but Godfrey Weeks saved face for South Ruangveld Secondary in the 51st minute, when he got one through the gate to finish the match 4-1. While in the last match of the day, Virgin Eugene and Tugville Secondary secured a 1-all draw, with Virgin Eugene's Ellis David scoring in the 4th minute and Tugville's Simon Ben in the 59th minute. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
The Junior Jags have completed their under-20 assessment despite not qualifying for the CONCACAF Championship. Jaden Samuels reports.
Following up 3 impressive wins, the young Jags were made to fight to the final whistle in the 4th matchup, conceding their tournament's lone goal, going down to host Nicaragua 1-0. The effects of being 5 players short was felt during the final clash, having to shuffle from just 15 and losing a man in the 18th minute against the hosts, putting the locals under added pressure. Wayne Dover, summing up the team's outing, said, given the many challenges, the boys did well to score 11 goals while conceding just 1, and felt that having 5 players short deprived Guyana from qualifying. The Jaguars humbled Montserrat 6-0, stopped St. Vincent and the Grenadines 3-0, and beat the U.S. Virgin Islands 2-0, going down to Nicaragua 1-0. Jadon Samuels, HGP Sport.
Nairani and Priyani Ramdani continues to shine in Canada, adding to their hardware with silver and bronze medals at the ACAC Championship. Stanford Howard reports.
Nairani Ramdani, who played for the King's University and is the number 2 seeded player, showcased a great game of badminton last weekend. In the round-robin of the top 4, he dispatched Tyrese Tense of Cordelia in what was a straightforward matchup 21-9, 21-8. And like his first match, Troy Madigan of Olds was no match and went down in a similar line of his match, losing 21-5, 21-8. He then lost to number 1 seeded player Raymond Kim of Nat, who blew the first set out of the park with a 21-10 set. But it was during the second set that Nairani fought to stay in the match until Kim escaped and saved himself by not going for a third set. Kim won the second set with a 21-17. Meanwhile, his younger sister Priyani Ramdani in the women's singles showed the same determination, defeating Katli Gee of Nat in the quarterfinals 21-4, 21-6, and like her brother, positioned herself for a medal when she battled in the round-robin of the top 4. She defeated Cassia Turcotte and Callie Lee Morris, both of Cordelia, 21-6, 21-6, and 21-12, 21-7, respectively, losing to number 1 seed Kakisha Wang of Cordelia, 21-10, 21-9. Priyani walked away with a silver medal for her valiant effort. The siblings were both chosen to represent the province of Alberta at the Canadian Colgate Athletics Association National Championship to be held at the University of Toronto on March 3rd to 8th. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
That's all we have for this edition of the AGP Sportscast. Thanks to Jaden and Stanford for the details. Do remember to just do it.